Alright, so first up we got the electric guitar lead. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is take a look at the pedal board, see what kind of steps we got up. So delay and reverb are on. They aren't too crazy. You can get a little taste of the tone right there. It's got a nice little ambient sound to it, but nothing way out there, not as much as the guitar number 2. So keep in mind this bottom right hand drive, that is going to be off for right now, but we're going to turn that on during the bridge and the last choruses. Keep in mind this level is kind of low because with how hot the main riff is, you don't want to come in when you put the drive on your strum and you don't want to just blow everything out the water. So with that said, we're just going to get into the main riff, which is really easy. All it is just right here. So that's it. The main tricky thing is just the timing. That C note, that would be 5th fret G string, 5th fret G string, yeah. So that's going to be on the 4 and if you count it out. So it'll be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Come down to this B string. So that's that for that. That's going to be the intro riff, and the chorus riff is going to be that too, but you're just going to drop that little walk down right here. So it's just going to be that first part of it. And so yeah, you're going to do that for the intro. We're out for verse 1. Chorus 1, you're doing that. Turn around, you're going to hit the main riff on 8th notes. So it's going to be on the B string and the E string, just those notes. So that's going to be that turnaround, and going into verse 2, you're going to be out for the first half of it. Second half is a little, I don't know what to call it, just kind of playing around on that C major chord. Going to start off with this. So that's going to be the verse 2. That's going to lead you into chorus, but between that verse and that chorus, you have that kind of little line on. As you enter the chorus, you're going to one strum on the A major 5th fret, go up to the F on the 8th fret, and then C on the 8th fret. You're going to do half notes there, so strumming that twice. And then just come back to the chorus, same riff. Except you're not going to hammer it. Figured I did that. Okay, so coming to that tag, we're going to be playing, that'd be 16th notes. And we're going to go, starting like we're going to be playing that main riff, but we're going to fall back. Instead of walking all the way up to the G, we're just going to fall back to that E off that F. So that's sounding like this. And then on that last line of that tag thing, you're going to just strum that. You're probably going to go to the G. And then to the bridge, we're going to be doing triads up high. So that's going to be that first chord, that'll be the A minor. Right here is going to be 10th fret D string, 12th fret G string, 13th B string. And you're going to lift up your ring finger, go 10 on the D, 10 on the G, 13 on the B. You're going to drop down here. 9th on the G, 10th on the D, and 13th on the B. And then you're just going to bar the 12s on the D, G, and B. So you're going to do that 3 times, and then on that running out, when you got that D minor chord, you're just going to bar the 8s on the B and the G. Bar the 10s, that's the 10th fret. And then you're going to come down here, slide down to the 9th, keep your middle finger on the 10th fret B string, and then slide up to the 12 on that G, and then you're going to have a little turnaround riff that starts like this. Just got the little walk down back into, to bring kind of softly back into that verse. Now, at the end of that verse, you have that tag line going into the chorus. So on that line before the tag, so like the last line of that verse, you're going to come in with just that main riff. And then when you get here, you're going to hit this, and then that tag line. And then going into that chorus, you're going to hit the drive on and hit some octaves. You're going to start on the C, so that'd be 3rd fret A string, 5th fret G string. And then move up 2 frets on both of those to go to the D. And then you're going to move up to 5th fret on the D string, and that'd be 8th fret on the B string to get that, that'd be that G. Yeah, that G. So you're going to do that first line of the chorus, and then you're going to drop down to the E, F, and G. So you're basically doing that walk up from the main riff, just playing it in octaves. And you're going to stay there for the rest of the chorus. So just that. And then we go to the bridge, which is going to be the exact same. It's up here. Back down to the octaves. And then after that, you're gonna have the outro, and you're going to kill the drive for that and just do some ambient swells while the rhythm guitar is doing their thing. If you want to, you can arpeggiate, but just keep in mind that rhythm guitar is going, so don't do the exact same stuff that he's doing. Let him have his own little turn to shine. And that should be that for the lead guitar. Alright, so the bass for this song, nothing crazy. Welcome to contemporary Christian music, right? You're going to be staying on root notes 99% of the time. So just that A, F, C, and then the G when you need it. Only real standout is going to be the bridge. You're going to go through that same progression one time, but then you're going to, the chord changes from the C to the C over E, so you're going to hop down to that E string. So it'll be A, F, E, G. And then the first time through that new progression will be the second time in the bridge progression. Hopefully that makes sense. You're going to hit this G, slide up to the 15th fret, right back down, and then come back to the A. So that whole line would be, hear the roar of the heavens as the space between wasting, I can feel the ground. So that's it for the first bridge, second bridge. On that out, you're gonna hit that D, gonna be 8th notes there. You go to the F, the 16th notes, and the G, and the accent, you can just go back to the F and hammer right back on. Just incredibly simple. That should be it for the bass. Make sure to watch the playthrough in case I did miss anything, and make sure to call me out on it. Alright, so we got electric guitar number 2. So this one's going to be relatively simple compared to the other one. Putting up a picture of the pedal board right now. So what you can see is that the delay and the reverb are going to be pretty heavy on it. And you're going to get a nice little good echo on it, but keep in mind this bottom right drive is going to be going on for the bridges and the chorus and the last choruses. So getting into it, there's going to be 2 main riffs throughout the song that is really going to be going what you're mostly doing. It's going to be most of the work. So riff 1 is going to be right here. And that's going to be the intro riff, the turnaround riff, and that little tag vamp thing that they do right before the first bridge. That's going to be what you're playing there. Also, on that bridge vamp thing, they're going to simplify a little bit, so it's just going to be... just doing that. So that's that first riff. Like I said, intro, turnarounds, and that tag thing. Riff number 2 is going to be on the second half of the first chorus, the second chorus, and the outro. So that's going to be this right here. That's it. Just kind of following that melody line, keeping it simple. So those are the 2 main riffs. You're going to be going back and forth on those most of the time. Keep in mind you are out of all three of the verses. And that tag bridge thing, like I said earlier, you're going to be doing that first riff, but the last one they do, you're going to be coming right here on the 5th fret, borrowing the B, G, and D strings, like you're coming out of the C major chord right here, you're just grabbing these three. And what you're going to do is you're going to hit, that would be 16th notes, but you're going to add in this 6th fret on the B string right here for a little accent, so it will sound like this. First bridge. So that first bridge, you're going to kick on the drive, whole strums, just on the chord. I'm not going to go through all of it. Coming out of that bridge, going to hit that A minor, the F, the G, and kick off the drive to go to that turnaround riff. And then that should be that. Oh, almost forgot. The second to last chorus, the bridge, that last bridge in the last chorus, you're going to have that drive on. You're going to come straight into it, not playing the third verse, but then that chorus starts. Going to hit 8th note strums. If you want to, those last 2 strums on that C chord, you can go to the C major 7. Just pick up your index finger and you get that kind of little walk down feel. So it'd be. And that should be that for the electric guitar number 2. If I missed anything, it'll be in the playthrough at the end.
Intro 2, 3, 4. Verse 2, 3, 4. Chorus 2, 3, 4. Turn 2, 3, 4. Verse 2, 3, 4. Chorus 2, 3, 4. Tag 2, 3, 4. Chorus 2, 3, 4. Bridge 2, 3, 4.